Yes, like I was saying, that I was proud of being the CEO and the president of the Tony Bogart Foundation. And what Tony did while he was live, it was historic. You know, every every neighborhood got their own neighborhood day. It was not no hood day until Tony did the game truce in 1992 with the elementary from Pt.3 died but out of niggas cigar. There was a key factors that pulled all that off, and now Tony Tony been dead since 1994, and the hood days is still alive, and by the hood days been alive, Tony's still alive with the gang truce. Like Black Sam doing a marathon for his brother Nipsey, and I respect Black Sam for what he doing for Nipsey, you know. And if I wouldn't have been to prison, I would have been doing this from day one for Tony. But with Tony, with the gang truce, it is ongoing, because we still practicing the gang truce. We fall short true enough, but we still keep hope alive. You gotta keep hope alive, and that's what we got with the 1992 gang truce. And every time somebody have a hood day, that's just keeping hope alive. It's promote peace among us. You know, it might be only hood day celebration, but every hood in America, every hood that's a part of a gang, know they hood days. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta know your history, because if you don't know your history, you lost, or you gonna make the same mistake twice. So that's why I say we're not talking about the problem, we're talking about solutions. And with the gang truce and the young guys growing up nowadays that don't understand, like I say, they gang banging on what they don't know what they gang banging for. It's for people like me, one of the ones that was here when gang banging, Bloods and Crips first started. It was always Bloods, young blood, that was a metaphor. But when the Crip thing came along, like I say, community revolution in progress turned into another animal, because like I say, they killed off all the leaders. But by me still being one of the last ones alive, it's for me to try to set the record straight. As long as I got people like Ice-T behind me. And when I say Ice-T, Ice-T is a good brother, because Ice-T buried my sister Yvonne that got killed in 93. Then he come right back and bury my brother Tony Bogart in 1994. And he did the document before it was straight out of Compton. It was straight from the streets. Ice-T did the documentary of, going to my brother, leading up to my brother's funeral, you know, and I wish I just wish that the brothers like Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, Tyrese, all them gave back to the community, but they don't get their propers. They get, demonized, but them's a good brothers, because they keeping the movement moving forward, because they always trying to promote black awareness in the hoods. Ice-T come back to the projects, Tyrese come back to the projects, Snoop come back to the projects. Hey man, them are mentors for the youngsters, and they spread positive vibes, good energy, and that's what we need, good energy. And with the Tony Bogart Foundation, all the donations that we get, we give it back to the community, buying the little kids haircuts to go to school, backpacks, give them a little money to, but It's gonna be more bigger than this in a little while. But right now we gotta start somewhere. We starting at the bottom, all the way from Antelope Valley, all the way to Watts. That's what we doing, all in Lake County. And from that, who knows? And like I say, I'm just proud and I'm honored to be the president and the CEO of the Tony Bogart Foundation, and look forward to bigger and better things coming soon. All this is on the horizon, and we gonna make a difference, and we gonna make a change. Like the game truths, the hood days. The sky ain't no limit with us. It ain't nothing but a destination.